Hi Sue, I just wanted to share this video looking at the audit of your LinkedIn profile. But before we start, I just want to let you know that obviously I have shared the 4 invites, so please do accept those. They've been sent across last Friday, and we'll be using an application called StreamYard, and that link is in the invites. Okay, coming back to your LinkedIn audit. Okay, so starting with your LinkedIn banner, right now it kind of feels more inspirational and strategic. So the experience you want when someone lands on your profile is that they quickly understand who you help, what change you can make for them, and also what results you can deliver and achieve for them. At the moment, what I would recommend is focusing in on that, but also removing the current image and going with maybe a more clear color background instead, something that you can find on Canva and might even mirror the colors that you have on your website. So you have a level of kind of consistency in both. This will make your profile kind of more professional, and then you can make the text easier to kind of read, outlining your kind of level of service, etc. But we will cover that exact wording on our session on Wednesday. Then the next section on your LinkedIn profile is that of your LinkedIn headline. And your LinkedIn headline is one of the most important areas on your profile. And the reason I say that is it is probably the first thing that will appear as you on LinkedIn in searches, or when you comment and engage and create content on the platform. So it's really important that it gets the time and attention it deserves. So with your current LinkedIn headline, I really like the phrase "from corporate to calling," because it's easy to kind of connect with and fits with your journey and your audience that you are trying to kind of attract. We can, however, make this more kind of direct around the people that you want to successfully move from corporate into the kind of freelance self-employment, basically doing something away from corporate. So the goal is to start thinking about those individuals and putting that into your LinkedIn headline along with some kind of keywords. So have that as a start point, but then also have maybe 2 or 3 keywords. It's all kind of really about kind of the clarity, and that you are connecting with the right people on LinkedIn, and that the right people are finding you when they search for someone with your level of service or offering. The next section, the About section, really important section on your LinkedIn profile, because if you look at the LinkedIn experience, someone will click on your profile, instantly see your banner, then your LinkedIn headline, and then they will scroll down to your About section to learn more about you. And the About section that you have has a really strong kind of foundation, because it shows your journey and why you understand their kind of transition so well based on your own level of experience. That's what kind of builds trust on LinkedIn. But what we need to work on is helping the reader kind of focusing on the problem and decide the outcome a lot faster. So looking at kind of honing in on the problem that the individual may be facing, and then how you can kind of fix that problem with your offering. So instead of leading mainly with your own story, which is important, we want the profile reader to quickly understand and recognize themselves in you with your level of experience and your journey. So we can work on this next week. I have a certain framework that I use with my clients that will help us frame something and really get that story across so that it can really capture the reader's attention, and from there build kind of a relationship where they would connect with you on LinkedIn. The next section is that of the featured section. So right now you have a link to your website. So it's really good that you're kind of embracing the featured section, because it's a really good area to convert people, right? So I think we could be more kind of strategic here as well. Some examples could be, instead of just going to a website, maybe even if you had a checklist or a framework where people could sign up and you have their email address and contact details, even a client story, a success story, you could share there. Go straight to the discovery call. I know you've got a book a call on your website. Instead of having that on the website, take the link from the call. Maybe you're using that platform, and include that directly in your featured section, or even a free resource that people can sign up and get. Because what you want is, you want to this section to kind of not just sound interesting, you want it to speak to that person and convert that individual in some way. And that's a really good thing that can be done with the featured section. So the experience section, another really good area to kind of build trust and outline your level of service. So we want to kind of improve the wording here so that it kind of connects with the individual and the results that you create for your clients, and kind of less focusing on maybe the coaching language, and more focusing on your ideal client, what you do to help them, and getting them prepared to leave corporate, building confidence, setting out a plan, etc. So let's just think about that, or you should think about how you want to kind of portray that level of experience so that you are speaking to your ideal clients on how you help them and what and how you do that. So that will really help your experience section to stand out. And the good thing with the experience section is sometimes you can actually use a lot of the detail that you have within the about section there. So we can look at the wording and just tweak it for the experience section as well. The skills and recommendations section. For the skills, LinkedIn allows over 100, but it's all about kind of the quality here. So we need to categorize the right skills so that when someone does see these skills, that they're in the right kind of order, and that they're the right skills for you, but also that they can help you be found, because the skills can be used as keywords in searchability on the platform. On the recommendations, you have a number of recommendations there. But what we need to do is we need to, again, probably categorize or reallocate them, reassign them, sorry, so that they focus on your coaching level of service, rather than the work that you did in corporate, maybe, so that it can, again, validates what you have to offer, and also it acts as a great level of social for you. But it's really good that you've got recommendations on LinkedIn. It's an area that a number of people don't focus on, but I'm a very strong believer of this section and the conversion it can have when people view it on LinkedIn. So overall, the biggest opportunity is just focusing in on kind of the clarity of your LinkedIn profile. That's what will help build a level of trust a lot faster, and in turn will allow people to reach out, and you can start building that relationship and converting them then as clients. So our first session is on Wednesday, and I'm really looking forward to working on this with you. In the meantime, if you have any questions in advance of Wednesday following this video, do feel free to email me or message me on LinkedIn. Otherwise, I look forward to speaking with you on Wednesday.